Bomb Squad, y'all. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, emphatic knockout, gets it done Saturday night against Robert Helenius. I'm going to talk about the state of the heavyweight division. And stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to do a short film study about how that knockout played out, what it means for other combatants Wilder may face, and what it really means about Tyson Fury. This is your boy, JG. This is the Punch Report. Let's go. Like I said before, y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy, JG. This is the Punch Report. If you're here now, listening to the sound of my voice, watching the video, please be so kind. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that bell icon for all the notifications, video shorts, lives, you know what it is. Let's get into the content. Like I said before at the top, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder went out there, did his thing, first round knockout of Robert Helenius. In my opinion, this was a dangerous fight because you had familiarity there. Former sparring partner and friends. They know each other's tricks. So, I think it was a risky comeback for Wilder, and he did not disappoint. The card overall was pretty damn good. Shout out to PBC. They put on a hell of an event. Caleb Plant destroys Darrell. One-shot knockout. Left hook to the body, left hook upstairs. Gets him out of there. Another conversation for another day, though. Getting back to Wilder and the state of the division. Wilder's back. And one thing I was happy to hear is that he's open to all possibilities, especially possibilities with the PBC side, for example, with Andy Ruiz Jr. and making those types of fights, but made it very known. Alexander Usyk is at the top of the list, and Anthony Joshua is still a fight that they're interested in. There were earlier reports, I believe Malik Scott had a statement where he said they're not looking at the guys like Ruiz Jr., but that's something for them to clean up. Regardless, Wilder said it, so I'm excited. What is next for Deontay Wilder? Anybody and anything except for Tyson Fury, in my opinion, right now. Do I even want to see a Tyson Fury 4 fight? Not really, to be honest with you. If he keeps destroying people with first-round knockouts, second-round knockouts over and over again, then possibly I might want to check for that. But for right now, I'm not interested in seeing Tyson Fury again. Anthony Joshua is an option. I'm telling you right now, I'll put any amount of money up. He stops Joshua in 2 rounds, that being Deontay Wilder. It won't be competitive. I'm worried about even the buildup for that matter. Anthony Joshua currently, in his current state, coming off back-to-back losses to Usyk, then had a get-back fight with Ruiz after being knocked out by Ruiz, is in a very fragile state mentally. And we saw the meltdown after the Usyk fight. Him going up, having a build-up, having a press tour with a guy like Deontay Wilder, and knowing some of the history that exists there, the inability to get that fight done years ago when they were both undefeated, and some of the shit-talking that played out, the build-up in and of itself might be too much for Anthony Joshua. The fight, if you take all that off the table, it's not going more than 2 rounds. He'll probably get knocked out by a jab, that being AJ. I mean, it is what it is. The Usyk fight, obviously that's a compelling fight, an interesting fight if you're in the team of Wilder, because why don't you want to go get belts again, become a 3-time or 2-time world champion? And, it's a path to championship glory without having to go through a Tyson Fury. Not saying that he wouldn't take that, but a different route doesn't mean it's a bad route. Problem with Alexander Usyk is he's sounding real iffy, wishy-washy about committing to that type of fight. And I can't be mad at him because who's signing up to get fucking put on the stretcher by Wilder? Like, let's be real about that. He's gone back and forth stating, oh, yeah, if I can't get the Fury fight for Undisputed, I only want the biggest fights in the sport. I only have a few fights left, that being Usyk. So Wilder's a guy that's on the list. But now it's radio silence from that group in that camp. It's only been a few days, but it's not looking like they're super excited about getting into bed with a guy like Wilder, who was punching holes in people's faces that are much bigger, much larger, much more established heavyweights than a guy like Alexander Usyk. But shout out to him. Now, as promised, I want to get into the film study of this particular bout. I'm going to show you guys some clips and walk through really 2 things that make Deontay Wilder almost unbeatable at this point, if you're not Tyson Fury, and kind of highlights what Tyson Fury was really able to do. Let's take a look at the clips right here. So if you take a look at the clip, once again, y'all, this is Robert Helenius, Deontay Wilder. The one thing that I said that Helenius he has a really good 1-2 and a good free-throwing puncher. If you're going to get Deontay Wilder, it's going to have to be with your size and girth overall. No pun intended. That was kind of questionable. But anyway, you're going to have to get him with your size and your weight advantage if you can take advantage of it. Robert Helenius throws a 1-2. He hits Wilder and knocks him off balance. He's not hurt. He's just off balance. That's going to be the last moment of vulnerability you're going to see in this fight because, as you know, it was only 1 minute long. Now, let's go to the fight ending sequence. This is why it's going to be nearly impossible to beat a guy like Deontay Wilder. And I'm going to leave the audio of the call in here, and I'll break off because I want you to hear what the call is saying. He states that in order to negate the power of a Deontay Wilder, you have to pressure him, put him on his back foot. That is a lie. That's a damn lie. As you can see in this clip here, it comes right here. You're going to see Robert Helenius commit to his weight forward, throw a shot down the body. The right hand comes quickly, lands on a little chin strap, and he goes right to sleep. Now, he falls back on his leg, and you see the photo here, and he looks mad crazy. So for people who say, oh, that was questionable, whatever, you don't train to fall like that. That's not a normal way to go down. Regardless, Robert Helenius got stretched out viciously. And the one thing that I really want to highlight, if we go back and look at the clip just one more time, I don't want to get jammed up. You know, PBC shows and they'll come for you. They'll just take your shit off the internet. If you have to close the distance to get your shot against Wilder, it's problematic. So then you figure, what do? Do I live on the outside? If you live on the outside and get hit at the end of the punch, you're definitely going to the hospital and possibly the morgue. So to close this video out, Tyson Fury won the fight against Deontay Wilder, in my opinion, especially the third fight, because he was a 300-pound man with boxing ability. And I'll take the boxing ability off the table because he still had to walk through fire, that being Tyson Fury, get dropped twice and eat shots that no one else can eat just to get off the deck and still go 11 rounds with Deontay Wilder, a bulkier, more yoked up Deontay Wilder. And that is impressive. I don't know how, some people have their opinions about Tyson Fury, but he had to walk through damage to get it done against Deontay Wilder. And the reason why I bring that up, there's only one Tyson Fury. If you are operating currently in the heavyweight division, I have terrible news for you. If Deontay Wilder is fighting, you are not beating him. If you're not Tyson Fury, it can be any of these dudes, any of these heavyweights. You just name one. If you have to fight Deontay Wilder, you are losing. And you're losing in an impressive fashion. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you want to see Wilder fight next? Shout out to Robert Helenius. If you made it this far, you definitely a real one. Please, like I said at the top of the video, like, subscribe, bell icon for notification. This is your boy JG. This is the Punch Report. We out.